I would not recommend this destination for your very first solo trip. Back in 2023, I spent 3 weeks traveling solo around Japan. I'm going to give you my solo travel snapshot Japan edition, where I break down what it was like across 5 different factors. This is where I personally experienced the biggest language barrier. Unless you are comfortable speaking in Japanese or incredibly comfortable relying on Google Translate, I probably wouldn't recommend this for you for your very first trip. You know, so many destinations that people ask me about, can I get by mostly with English? Yes. But Japan is one of those places where I found that was really not the case. There really is a true language barrier, and not only in terms of spoken language, but also I would frequently walk up to a map or a sign trying to understand where to go, only to realize, wait a minute, I cannot read this. The main phrases that I relied on were I learned how to say hello and how to say thank you. And I learned how to say, excuse me, and I used that one a lot. Beyond that, I supplemented with a lot of facial expressions, body language. Transportation in Japan, I found to be wonderful. Of course, they have the bullet trains that you can take between bigger cities. So I used that train to go to Kyoto, to go to Osaka, and then back to Tokyo. I also took domestic flights to go from Tokyo to Okinawa. I was able to navigate the overall train and bus system using Google Maps. As far as safety goes, I felt perfectly safe in Japan. Follow standard safety precautions. You don't want to be in a poorly lit area by yourself after dark. I really didn't have any major concerns. And in fact, Japan is often listed as one of the safest destinations for solo female travelers. But have your wits about you. Next, let's talk about, is it fun to go to Japan by yourself? Are there enough things to do? Will you be comfortable as a solo traveler there? There is a lot to see and do in Japan. Temples, tea ceremonies, you can stay at a traditional ryokan, you can visit onsen, you can travel around to the different cities. Of course, eat if you feel like it's going to be weird to eat at a restaurant alone. In Japan, it is very common. There are some restaurants you go to where there's not even any interaction with anyone. You just sit at a booth made for one person, put your order in writing, you receive your food, you eat it, and you're out of there. I would caveat it with is, if we think about the idea of meeting people and how does it feel to actually be in Japan by yourself? It's very easy to feel isolated. There are many people around you, but it's not like when you hop onto a bus or a train in a different city where you might hear bits and snippets of languages that you understand for the most part. There was a lot of me being in my own head alone because I didn't understand what anyone around me was really saying. In many destinations, I do believe that if you really want that experience of meeting people while you're traveling, you can seek it out. But from the solo traveler perspective, if you are looking for a destination where you're going to meet a lot of people, this is likely not going to be the one for you. If also, like me, you are past the hostel phase, I've got more solo travel snapshots coming soon.